Even in colder regions of the US, you can establish thriving and abundant edible gardens. And if you're living in Zone 5, you aren't limited to fruit trees. You can also grow fantastic, cold-hardy nut trees that can produce well even in lower temperatures. While you can't grow every type of gourmet nut, there are a number of delicious options for nut trees that will also look lovely in your Zone 5 garden or orchard. We explore 8 such nut trees in this video. An important part of US history, the black walnut is native to the central and eastern United States. This relatively common tree is often used for shade and produces edible nuts that have both culinary and medicinal value. But be careful where you plant it. The black walnut can inhibit the growth of the trees and plants around it. The American chestnut was once the most popular chestnut tree in the US, but today it has been usurped by the Chinese chestnuts. These hardy, blight-resistant trees have more longevity than their native counterparts and are more useful, as it takes just 4 years for them to begin producing large, sweet chestnuts. Beautiful and ancient, the Ginkgo tree is a fascinating nut tree that grows well in Zone 5. While their unique split leaves and incredible bright yellow fall foliage add plenty of appeal to the landscape, their edible nuts are a little more polarizing due to their strong and unpleasant odor. Another tasty walnut variety that grows reliably in Zone 5 is the Carpathian English walnut, an exceptionally hardy walnut tree with a bold growing habit and a reputation as an excellent shade tree. Its nuts are classic large walnuts with a sweet and buttery flavor and a slightly oily texture. An absolute classic nut tree in North America, the hardy pecan has been valued for its delicious pecan nuts since the 16th century. Today, they are best known as a staple of the classic American pecan pie. The pecan tree is also impressive with its broad canopy and glossy foliage and is often used in commercial planting. The cold-hardy, adaptable American hazelnut fits well into any Zone 5 edible garden. Not only does it produce tasty hazelnuts, but it is a versatile addition to the landscape due to its beautiful fall foliage, compact size, and usage as a privacy screen or property line. The distinctive Shagbark hickory is a standout in the Zone 5 landscape, with its shaggy peeling bark and considerable height. The nuts of the Shagbark hickory are useful and edible, but beware when choosing these trees. They take 40 years to produce hickory nuts and only fruit every few years. Pine nuts may not be the first edible nuts you think of growing, but they will make a tasty and versatile addition to your garden, as they can be used equally well in both sweet or savoury dishes. Consider the Korean pine for your Zone 5 property, with its beautiful blue-green needles and soil adaptability. Nut trees are often thought of as warm weather crops, but that doesn't have to be the case. Whether you want a classic pecan or a useful chestnut tree, there are excellent options for your Zone 5 garden. And you needn't stop at nut trees. For a large range of other suitable trees for Zone 5, visit us at treevitalize.com. And for more information about each of the nut trees explored in this video, visit the link in the description below. Thanks for tuning in today. I am Fernberg for Tree Vitalize. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and get planting today.